Hello guys, Charjr Ryuki, and welcome to the park. Spooky. That's good enough. Never played this game before, so I have no idea. I have no idea what to expect. The park is a narrative experience best played in dark room wearing headphones. It deals with subject matter that may be disturbing to others. During the course of play, the park can manipulate graphics, audio, control settings, and your sanity. This is perfectly normal and should be cause for alarm. Which means, if this isn't your thing, please don't watch. Flashing lights or whatnot, please don't watch if that's not your cup of tea. But I guess this is supposed to be a horror game, so prepare to be scared. Ha ha ha. I screwed that up. But anyway, that's okay. That's what happens when you get like a burping bubble in the back of your throat when you're trying to do a scary voice and all you do is mess it up. But I feel like talking just for a little bit about Fortnite Battle Royale. It's not a bad game. I mean, I played the beta not too long ago. Hi. And I just had bad luck. Every time, like, when I got full up on ammo and stuff, you do get med kits. But they fill your inventory. Your inventory is kind of small.
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum. Stay in the car. Go and ask information.
What's up, little buddy?
Attention, patrons. The park is now closed. Please make your
Oh no, you took him to the park and the park is closed. What the scales?
Callum was born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
Atlantic Island Park, and you just happened to take him when the time when it was closed. A tribute to the untamed heart of Solomon Island and the people who used to use their talents to bring the dream of Nathaniel Winter to life. May this park be a place where joy and laughter are gathered and used to infect all of those who follow after. Dedicated this first day of May 1977, James B. Longley. Okay. Huh?
Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath. Think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop. I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
That was weird.
Wait for Mommy, Callum. Over here.
Okay, for teens, for the big ones.
Callum, where are you going?
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Cal ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees.
Or were they already here? Whoa.
Have a safe journey home.
Callum, I told you to wait in the car.
Come on, this way!
Callum, where are you going? Wait up there for Mommy, Callum.
Oh God. The park. What happened here?
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
You can't catch me.
Come to Mommy, Callum. Come back, Callum.
Come back here, little man. What are you doing?
Come out, sweetie.
This way.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
This way, Mommy.
I think this belongs to Callum.
Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Chad the Chipmunk, worst in class, can't even seem to pass. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry and likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. Wow, Chad, they really make fun of you.
Where are you?
Over here.
Not there.
I wonder what this is.
Purchased the land on Solomon Island for a pittance. I might add, whatever old Archie Henderson did to the locals, just the mention of his name had people slamming doors and locking shutters. From the moment I arrived on the island, my lawyers had arranged everything in advance, but the realtor still had to come and deliver the keys to me personally. He took it upon himself to offer me another warning. I don't know what you're planning to do with this land, Mr. Winter, but the soil here is bitter, with a curse carried from the old country. Old man Henderson, he did terrible, dark things. The land remembers, sir. I dismissed him shortly afterwards, mostly amused by his pathetic attempts at warning me off. I have a great vision for this place, and the will to see that vision through to the very end. Atlantic Park Island Park. The name is perfect, and I cannot imagine it being anything else. This is the start of something amazing.
Stop, Callum!
Come on, Mommy.
Seriously, where'd the little tyke go? What in the heck?
Callum, stay where you
He's on that?
Wait for Mommy!
Come on, Mommy.
Stop! Kill him!
Thought these rides were supposed to be fun. Ugh.
Come back.
Probably no point in me doing that now.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there. No, my wife, I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all 4 starve, you fool.
So she was willing. Oh yeah, that's part of the story.
Talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets. The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house.
Whoa.
After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again.
What the heck?
Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
Makes you feel bad for bad parents doing shit like this to their kids. It's pretty bad.
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls. Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house? An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you. But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you. two enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat. You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside, the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed. Once inside the house,
What the heck was that?
changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him. Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked. And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and
Creepy.
ate her.
'Cause that's not how I remember it. Whoa, hey. No, that's a bad swan. What the heck happened to you?
Where's the boy? Hansel and Gretel. They used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like
I think I'm
claws.
going the wrong way, 'cause I think I've already went this way.
Come back, Callum. Callum! Where did you go? Wait, Callum!
What the heck?
Callum? Another accident. This place.
Is that blood? Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced that what was needed from the band writings of Archie Henderson. Number four's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon, I will know if this has been for nothing. I found Mr. Bear.
Come out, sweetie.
Why am I hearing humming?
Don't hide from me, Callum. Callum, come back here right now.
Come on, little man.
Callum, where'd you go?
Mother duck said quack, 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 quack.
Callum, stay where you are. This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. It'd make me dizzy. The guy just snapped those poor kids.
We were waiting for our turn on the ride. Frank, me, and the boys, this fellow in a chipmunk suit was making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice, and at first we thought he was making some animal, like a tiger or a lion. But as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face, smiling out of that block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions, something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster, like you were prey, and that thing in the ice was a hunter. But then these teenagers walked up, and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit. And then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments, it was chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing with the ice pick, and blood was spraying, and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids, and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. The last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive.
Where are you? Where are you? I can't get on while it's moving.
Whoa, what the heck? What was that? Who are you? He's not there. But I think there wasn't a whole lot of stuff there before, but there is now. Examine Polaroid.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah, but that guy's in the background. Who is that guy?
Callum, tell Mommy where you are. Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum is no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. They shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared,
Who is
all
that?
the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single traitorous thought.
I thought working in the park for a summer would be a lot of fun, but in the end of the season, here really drags. There aren't that many tourists around, and so most of the staff spend their days standing around gossiping. And most of that gossip is about Chad. I mean, Steve. See? Even I am starting to call him Chad, and I went to school with the guy. It's the damn suit. In the beginning, it was a laugh. Steve, the local lush, as Chad the Chipmunk, child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your daughters and all of that, but the more he wears the suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first it was the little things, like refusing to change out of the suit at work and taking it home with him every day. But then I saw him at Susie's diner, still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained discreetly to park management about the smell, and I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner, one day. But nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by. And apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him puking up in a gutter outside the Sequoia Station, because he sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. These shapes he makes in the ice, though, they give me the creeps. Steve came by the booth today, lucky me, and he just hung around for a while. I couldn't really tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me, sizing me up. I fucking me? Whatever he was doing? That's really creepy. I asked him what he wanted and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually, I called my supervisor, and when he came by, Steve wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see that chipmunk suit ever again. Laura Henman. Whoa, what the? Whoa. You, yada.
Come to Mommy, Callum. Where did you go? you, Callum? Constant crashes and 80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat.
It, what the heck?
Hello? Hello?
Why is this one on? Accident report. Laborers working on a crane. Brief description of the accident. During the transport of the bumper cars into the arena, one of the straps attached to the load to the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing discreetly, discrediting shush. Directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Francis was killed. See a doctor. Supervisor's comments. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with urine samples. What could have been done to prevent this accident? Double checking the straps after transit should be mandatory, and drug screenings for all drivers. That's a photocopy. Signature. The local laborers are very superstitious, and this hasn't helped. Some of them are refusing to return to work until we have someone from the local church walk the park and exorcise the so-called the bad spirits. What the heck? Oh no. No, 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 no. Don't you do it. No. Get up. Get what the... You sack of crap. Are you saying I gotta go up there now?
Don't be afraid.
Okay, I'll head this way.
Where are you? Callum? It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was.
That is a bad
When I
parent.
came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
Man, she's losing it. You'd think you'd be happy to have a kid.
Stay where you are.
Seriously, where's the crying baby coming from?
Where are you, Callum?
And what's so much standing there?
Mommy is coming, Callum.
continually delayed by the incompetence of the builders. The problem is that they are locals. So they believe a lot of the rumors about what Old Man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on those tales. Every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing, those fools are crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, that is why I chose this site over all of the other potentials. Solomon Island is a nexus for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth here, it makes my skin crawl. I called in a few favors back in Brooklyn and got someone at the local at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about the local history. Turns out they do, and it turns out that Old Man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find the piece of the plans that I am missing.
Ellen, where did you go? Callum, tell Mommy where you are.
All I'm hearing is crying. Ah. Are you in here, little man?
Stay where you are.
There's gonna be another jump scare, isn't there? I don't think I have to do this, but somehow I might unlock something that I might need to pay attention to. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. Gotta look for my kid. Where's my kid?
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Don and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
Seriously. Fanging scared. Frickin'. Bah! Seriously. What is wrong with you? You act worried about your son and you talk about him like you just don't give a damn. I'm sorry I lost your husband, your man. Whoa, hey! You!
Mommy is coming, Callum.
Yeah, but... There's the crying again.
Callum? Callum!
What the... Spin sugar, holy crap.
Callum, where are you?
You just barely hear him. It just sounds like he comes from this way. But yet every now and then you hear her hum. I think it's her that's humming.
Mommy's coming, Callum! A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
You got issues, lady. You got freaking issues.
Stay where you are! Where are you, Callum?
Am I supposed to go in here?
I always wanted to write this one. Never got around to do it before.
So messed up. Ups and downs. Hey, who are you?
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
Poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
Which has it now? Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
What the heck? Oh, this is so messed up. Warning of the flashing lights, guys. What was that? You'll be what? What I missed there? Hello? What in the safe? You can't taste your dreams? What, hey? Ain't that the kid? We just ran him over. Alright, you SOB. Dang it, he's not here.
The witch awaits. I'm not playing anymore, Callum! Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. He doesn't want to answer me.
Something has scared him into silence. Doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. They are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can't save him. And there will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.
So mixed feelings. There's so many mixed feelings here. She loses the guy she supposedly loved. 3 months pregnant with her son. She says she loves her son, but he grinds her gears and she can't stand him. Is it because he is the only thing left of the man that she loved? Is that why?
I can help you, Callum.
What is that?
Did you hear that? I'm scared.
This isn't a game, Callum.
Keep them away from me.
The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Cotton candy corpse leaves sour taste in parkgoers' mouths. Yesterday evening, visitors to Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of a dismembered corpse behind the cotton candy stand. According to the local authorities, the corpse has yet to be identified. However, they have confirmed that the remains appear to be those of a child. The corpse were discovered by a group of teenagers from Innsmouth Academy who noticed a pair of ravens tugging at something just out of sight behind the shack. Nathaniel Winter, the owner of Atlantic Island Park, has released the following statement. It is true tragedy when something like this occurs, especially in a place that was designed to bring forth happiness and joy. The staff of Atlantic Island Park offer their condolences to the family and friends of the victim and will cooperate fully with the authorities to bring this case to rest. The Solomon Chronicle will provide daily updates upon this switch story forward.
Callum, where are you?
Follow the breadcrumbs.
Oh.
Poor bastard. Who did this to him?
Oh shit! Oh, oh no! Oh man! Chad the Chipmunk, you SOB. Whoo! That got me. You got me good. I think I'm gonna end it with that. Holy dragon scales. Oh man. Anyway, guys. Woo! I'm gonna get you, Chipmunk. Dragon fist to the face. Oh man, that really got me. I almost jumped out of my chair. Anyway, guys, I'm Charjr Ryuki, and I will see you guys next time. And don't forget to bring the nachos, because I think I spilled my nachos. Peace.